Hey guys, woo, look at this hair. I am so sorry I am late. Man, the internet was not loving me tonight. We had some issues. I don't know what happened. But hey Audrey, hey Debbie, I am so sorry guys. Like I say, we had internet issues and then when I finally got the internet to come back up, I couldn't get it to sign me onto my page. So we could go live from there. So, I don't know. Anyway, I was definitely not ready when it came on. Like I say, I got all this. Okay. Hey, Donna. I got to get this light out of my eyes. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Ann. As y'all come in, say hello. Judy, Carol, Phyllis, Haiti. You're hating me? Julie, thank you. Hey, Drexel. All right, tonight we are going to put together the spring tiered tray kit. And I think I got all my stuff. She's okay right now. Okay. Zoe was in here with me, so hey there. But we have, all week, we've painted the tiered tray. I did not get the little flower for that, so we'll do that some other time this week. Like I say, I'll be on probably tomorrow with you for a little bit, but not Friday or Saturday. And then I'll be back at my regular time on Sunday at 7. So y'all will be able to come in and we'll paint something fun then. Hey, Jackie. I think we're going to finish up the spring things and get those painted, and then we'll move on to Easter. I did bring out the little Easter basket tags. If you're interested in those or anything that we've shown, I've got an order going tomorrow, so let me know, and I'll get my carpenter to get yours, and hopefully I'll have them early next week for you. So everybody that ordered a tier tray kit, I did put in the orders that are coming Saturday to the party to the party. I should have yours. I don't know about the beads. I didn't look for the beads because I was going to look before I went on, but yeah, my internet came up 10 minutes prior to going on. So all right. Hey Peggy, Mary. Hey, Peggy. All right, guys. I'm going to, y'all are tired of looking at me. So I'm going to bring y'all down and let y'all see what we've painted this week. There's 3 lives. There's part 1, part 2, and part 3. They're here on our Facebook page. They are also on my YouTube channel, Watts Creative Designs. And they're listed spring tiered tray, part 1, part 2, and part 3. So if you've missed them, that's a good place to go look. I would appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel while you're there. But let's roll down so everybody don't get dizzy. Here we go. Okay, it keeps telling me to rotate my telephone. I think I did that too fast. Alrighty. Let's see. And let me get this up so I can see your comments. There we are. Let's make sure I can't hear myself. Okay, so here is what we have painted over the last few days. And I did a few things last night after we got off. I put some little white in the tires and I painted in springs. So, and then we're going to put it all together. So this is what we have. We painted the little banner. We've got the little rectangle shiplap. This is going to be a tag, and it's going to have a little flower on it, except the flower's going to be a little wider for that. And then it'll have the garden. We'll do this separate. We'll do this maybe, hopefully those beads will come soon. Whenever the beads come, we'll do that. And then the little truck and the little rain boots. So this is the kit. This will come with some beads, and of course it'll have the little flower too. So all of these are pieces that are going to be in your tiered tray kit. You can order it as a blank only kit. You can order it as a full paint kit, or you can order it as a painted design. So that's up to you. I did post the prices over there. Once we're finished tonight and get them all glued together and let them dry a little bit, I'll set them up on one of the tiered tray ladders and get some pictures so you can see what it'll look like. I'll put together that way as well. But I'm going to put this to the side for now, and let's go ahead and start gluing things down. So your kit, if you buy the full paint kit, will come with a little, one of these little pots of glue. And the brush that I used last night to paint the flower stems and all that, definitely keep it and keep it rinsed out, because that's what you're going to paint your glue on too. I do suggest getting a separate little cup of water outside of your regular paint water. You don't want to put that glue, once you get to the point where you're going glue, don't put the glue down in and mix it with your other paint brushes, okay? This will not come with your kit, but this is just one of the little paint markers from Walmart. It is the fine. The ultra fine is a little bit too small to me. I don't like it, but this is just one of those little cheap paint markers, and that's what I wrote spring with. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so let's go ahead and put down these little rain boots. And the thing that we're going to do is, I'll show you here. On here, you see there's a little indentation right there. That's where the toe of the boot, get them all lined up where you want them. And make sure you got your little boots on the right side. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take them off like this, because you don't want to put the wrong one on the wrong side. That might not be good. And once you put this down, you're going to have just a little bit of wiggle room to move it around. If it comes out from underneath a little bit, you don't want to glop it on there. You want a good coat on, but you'll still be able to move it around a little bit. So what I'm going to do is put it down. It'll dry clear. So if I move it around a little bit, it's okay. And then I'm going to get a fair amount here, because I want to get it on pretty quick, because if you go really slow with it, it's going to dry up before you get it down to one end. So go a little bit faster with it. They must have locked Zoe out. She can't get in here with me. Hey, Wendy. Alrighty. And what I want is just a little bit of room on each side, around the top and around the sides. So move it around till you get it where you want it. Put this one up and see how close they'll be. All right, I can live with that, so just give it a little mash down and do the same thing on the other side. Can y'all see okay? Y'all let me know. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Christy. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Amanda. Hope, Mott, Savannah, and I are all here celebrating Savannah's birthday. Happy birthday, Savannah. I would sing happy birthday to you, but everybody would leave me. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, me. Bless it. Like I say, if some comes out from underneath or comes around the side, just scoop it up a little bit and keep going. It's going to dry clear. You just don't want it gobbed and gobbed and gobbed. Then it's going to not look too good. And like there, if some gets down in there really bad, take the back side of your brush and just wipe some of it out and wipe it over onto a paper towel. And we can wipe the end of that off in a little bit. Y'all blocked her out. Hey, Summer. Alrighty. Okay, so our little boots are glued, so we're going to put those off to the side. And let's do the fresh flowers next. Y'all let me know if you can't see. Okay, so with this one, a good way to be able to tell where you want your flowers is, I think that I don't want mine real far down to, the flowers word, I don't want it real low to the bottom. So what I'm going to do is try and line it up with the second shiplap line on here. So not this first line, but I'm going to line the top of the letters up with this. And then it'll be kind of a little bit easier. So if you just lay them out and get your spacing, and we're going to put that little flower on. So, and then fresh we're going to put up next to the top, but not hanging off or anything. We're just going to put it up next to the top. So what do y'all think about that? Good? Good like that? Y'all let me know. Y'all not being quiet on me tonight, are you? Alrighty, so we'll put down, let's put down flowers first. Hey, Donna. You would scoot the flower down. Like right there, Christy? The word down. Scoot it down back this way. The word. Which way do you want to scoot it? Towards the flower or towards the other side? Which way we scooting it? Like you did the flower. Oh, scoot it down on the thing a little bit. We'll scoot it down a little bit. What about right there? We'll go about there. You just need a good reference point where you're going to line it up so you can keep your words straight. Oops. These little things will jump out of your hand. And I kind of like painting my whole kit and then putting it together, because you can kind of take inspiration from some of the other pieces about how you want it put together. So I think that always works for me. I like to just get it all painted and then just have one little sit down where I put it all together. Y'all can't see again. Let me flip this camera back towards me a little more so y'all can see a little better. There we go. Is that better? There we go. That's more better. So what's everybody been up to today? While we're putting all this together, y'all talk to me. Like I say, you just put a little bit of glue on there. It doesn't take gobs and gobs. If you get too much, just wipe it off a little bit. Not much, Anne says. And Donna says she's working from home. I don't know if I would want to work from home. I'd be okay for a little bit, but I like people. Our office lobby is closed. You have to have an appointment to come in the building, and even with that, most of our appointments can be done. We have a drive-through window. My office is in an old bank building, and so we have that drive-through, so that prevents us from having a lot of contact with people, but I think I would miss my co-workers. I've been there so long. We've all been there well, we've got some new people now, but most of us have been there so long. We're a little bit like family versus just co-workers. All right, now this one is the one that you have to be careful with. It is fragile. So what I suggest with it is not holding it to put the glue, to lay it on a hard surface and put the glue on it, because it will break. If it breaks, it's not the end of the world. You can put them back together. There's one that I do, and every single time I paint one of those for somebody, I break it. But when they get it, they never know that it's broken, just because they fit together so nicely. And then just put a little coat of paint on top of it. It's glued down. It's never coming up, so it's good. I know what it was. I'll tell you exactly what it was. That Owl Witch round that I did. It did not matter. That little stick that thing sat on, every single one of those I painted, I think, with an exception of maybe one, it broke. And I finally created a new file and made the little tree limb larger so it would not break when they cut it. So but for a little bit it was not good. Alrighty. And I don't put my paintbrush in the water after each time I put something on. I just lay it on the table. If I was going to leave it sitting for any length of time, I would. But because I'm coming right back to it, I'm not. Okay, so now we have fresh flowers. So we have one more piece down. All right, let's do Hello Spring right quick. This one doesn't have any lines, so this one will be fun to put down. So what we'll do is we're going to scoot all of our letters off. And then we'll put all of them back on. We're going to go ahead and put the little washer down. So is this the boring part, y'all? You're like, come on, man. And just line your little holes up in there. It's super easy. And then we will put spring. And then just, do we want to put hello? Let me throw that down. Put hello in the middle. Like that. Or do we want to offset hello to one side? Spring fills up the whole tag, so that's got to stay. I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe come down with it a little bit. So do you like it centered or off to one side? Use a piece of tape for your guide to get your letters lined up. Yeah, you could. So what do you think? Off to the side or in the center? In the middle. Okay, we'll go back to the center. And do you all like better close together like that to have the hello spring, or do you think spread them out? That almost looks like somebody's hollering hello spring. Hello. So you like them close together or spread out? Okay, Donna likes them spread out. Anne likes them spread out. Just a tad bit closer. Christy said she likes them both. So if we put them just a little bit closer, just to, maybe not super close, but maybe a little bit of space in between. What about that? What do you think? Good? Let's see them together one more time, okay? That's together. What do y'all think? Trying to find a tape. I'll show you what Christy was talking about. The little bit of space between. Yeah. I kind of like it with a little bit of space in between it too. What Christy was talking about is you can take a piece of tape and you can pull it and you can just kind of line it up and get it straight. And then you can just line your letters straight up to that. And once you get them where you want, you could even take that a step farther. Let's get them lined back up. What do you think about our spacing that we have there now? Are y'all good with that? like that. How's that? Move the H a tad. I'm going to line them up with the tape in a minute, but. All right, how's that one? Good? Okay, good. All right, so what you can do is you can take a pen or a pencil. Once you get your letters lined up just how you want them, you can take a pen or a pencil, and right above where the top of the letter is, you can draw a line. And this lets you know where that letter needs to be lined up whenever you're putting it. When I've got something like an O or something, I just put each side. So that's what it'd look like with the little lines. So I know when I put my H, I'm going to put it down right there up next to the tape and line it up. That way I keep my spacing of my in-betweens too. So, all right, while we were doing that, I put my brush over into the water. So let me dry it out real good. If you do put it in the water, it's not a problem. You just got to make sure it's good and dry, okay? All righty. Y'all are being quiet tonight. There's our L. They're in there consoling Zoe. My little dog, she's terrified of the oven. When the oven's on, she shakes uncontrollably. She hates when you cook anything in the oven. And I guess that means maybe the smoke detector went off one too many times. Oh, but she is so pitiful. Anytime that the oven is on, she gets so nervous, and they're in there cooking. So she is just a basket case. That's the reason she wanted in here with me. She wanted to probably sit in my lap. I know, it's pitiful. You just feel so bad for her. We try not to cook anymore, but we have to in the oven just because it upsets her so bad. All right, so how's our spacing look on our little hello? Good? And then we'll turn our spring over just like I was telling you earlier. Oops, let's pull that tape. Just pull it slow in case you put, dropped one on too and got it too far up. You don't want to snatch it up. My bird mocks the fire detector. My husband sets it off every time. Oh no. That's funny that the bird does that. I know, while we're talking, I'll tell you, you said something about smoke detector, Christy, and it made me think of a funny story. My husband, when we sit down on the couch at night, a lot of times he will sit there and he'll start looking at his iPad and stuff. We don't watch TV, so we'll have our computer, iPad or something, and we'll be looking at the internet, and he will fall asleep sometimes. And so I was like, one night I was like, I cannot believe he has fallen asleep on me again. This is awful. And so I made a screeching noise like the smoke detector and had him looking at the detectors in the house. He thought the batteries were dead. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. And so now if I do it, he'll just kind of cut his eyes over at me like I know what that is. So it's kind of like the little boy that cried wolf. One of these days we have a real fire and the things can go off. He's going to think it's me. I'm like, oh no, that'll be awful. But it was funny. He laughs about it now, but he'll probably kill me for telling that. But that is funny. We still laugh. I laugh about it. Oh, poor Mr. White. And with this, you don't have to speed. It's not just dry instantly, but you do want to kind of get it on there and kind of move it. You don't want to let it sit for a while. So, and that first one I did, because it's an S, it's thin, so it might not sit down completely. So I'm going to, alrighty. Again, this is, fragile, so just be real careful. Let's see. Drop it down just a little. And like I say, if it gets on the outside, if you can wipe some of it off, good. If you can't, then that's okay. It dries clear. Brenda, I do have a couple of openings on Saturday. I had a couple of ladies decide to something came up or something, I don't know, but they couldn't come, so they're doing paint kits. So I do have a couple of openings if I can get what you want to paint. So let me know what you want to paint, and let me see if I have it or I can get it, because I don't know if I can because it's so late. So let me know. All right, so let's put together Bloom, and then we will put together our truck. All right. Hey, Janice. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Faye. I wish my iPad would. You'd like to come, just let me know what you have. Okay. Well, like I said, send me what you might like to paint, because I might have it. It'd be easier to do that than to go through and tell you all the extras I got. And I am going to put together another party. Let me know if y'all are interested in coming to an open paint party, and what that means is anybody can attend. You don't have to have a special invitation, but just let me know if you'd like to come and which date would work best. I'm thinking either the last Saturday in February or the first Saturday in March. I think that's all I have open right now. So let me know if you would like to attend a party, if one of those one of those dates would work for you. Let's see. Let's bring that one down. And again, on your letters, just kind of, I normally just eyeball it, put them together, and you can kind of look and see. My L's just a little high. There we go. That's about right. And two, I will have to. How are you doing the parties? My parties, they're social distanced. I'm not letting an enormous amount of people in the little private parties that I do. And then if someone hosts a party, I ask that, they do it in a place where they got enough room to spread out a little bit. When it's, in their space, then that's different. But when I have one at the little church where I have them, I make sure that they are social distanced. So I limit the amount of people that come to them. Plus, we have a couple of different rooms there at the church that we can spread out really, really good too. So, but like I say, you can wear a mask if you want. I don't require a mask, but if you feel uncomfortable there and want a mask, I do have some masks. So we sanitize all of our paints and brushes and everything that's touched after each party. So that's what we're doing right now. Like I say, we didn't have parties for a little while, for several months last year. But I think that everybody's just going to have to, I think we're going to have to find a way to live with this, because I don't foresee it going away. I know it has affected so many people. So alright, so we got Bloom down. So now I think we are going to go to the truck. And the truck is super easy to put together. It's just glopping some glue. We'll let that dry a little bit. We probably should have done that one first if I'd have thought, because I'm going to string it. And I got some different string. I'm going to see what y'all think about it. So let's get some glue on here. Like I said, for those of you that came in late, just make sure that you have a separate little cup of water for your glue to rinse your brush than you do a paintbrush or anything like that. So, Julie, do we need to take anything to the party? I'm not serving refreshments at parties. I used to bring dips and chips and drinks and all that stuff, and I'm not anymore. I usually do have something, some sort of like little snack or something that's like pre-packaged. It's best if you just bring your own snacks, I think. That way, you can have what you want. But definitely bring you a drink and, bring you a little pack of chips or crackers or whatever if you want. We'll be painting from 11 until 2. So that's going to carry you into lunch unless you eat a real early lunch. So you're more than welcome to bring you a sandwich. You'll have plenty of time to eat a sandwich if you wanted one. So what I do is put the paint on the back side of the flowers. You're not going to come all the way up on the flowers, though. That's the reason I laid it up on here, to see how far up it was going to come. And the flowers do come a little way, so I am going to put it up onto the flower stems. and then we'll lay it up to it and see how far up. If you put it up onto the flowers, it's okay. They're not going to stick in that one area. It'll just be paint. And you can always go back in with a little small paintbrush and put paint on the back side of your flowers if you wanted to. We may do that just to make sure we get them. We'll put a little light coat just so we just want everything to stick down really, really well. Do y'all feel like these tutorials help you when you're putting your kits together at home? Or do you think it's just something that you've got and we don't need to do the tutorials? I just want y'all to feel comfortable and confident. Some of you are good, I know, but I don't want anybody to not feel like it's something they can't do, because they're super easy to paint and they are super easy to put together. So, but I want you to feel confident doing it. Okay, well, I'll keep doing them if y'all think that it helps. All right, so what we're going to do is just pick this one up and just line the little pieces up, the little wheels. Once you get the wheels in the top, then just give it a little mash down. And when you mash it down, go back in and just make sure it didn't move on you, because it'll move side to side some. And I mean, if it does, it's not the end of the world. Okay, and now we're going to add our bumper. I had to think about what that was. It's been a long day. And if some glue gets in around your tail light, it's okay. Just want to make sure you get your edges really, really good, because we want it to stick down good. How did you start this business and how long ago? We have been in business about 4 years and just painting with friends. And I've always enjoyed painting. When Blake was little, I didn't work. I stayed home. And that's when I picked up a love for painting. If he was taking a nap or something like that, I would just paint. And so I started painting and doing things, and then I started doing a few little door hangers, and it just kind of took off. So, but I love painting, and I love showing other people that they can paint too. You know, it's fun to me to have people come to a paint party and think that they can't do it, or they're going to do a horrible job, and then they leave with something that they're so proud of. To me, that's rewarding, that, you know, you showed somebody that, yeah, you can do it. Because I think the one thing that I hear the most when people come into paint party is, oh, I can't do that. I could never paint that. Yeah, you can. You just got to try. It is definitely doable. We're going to string the banner up in just a minute. We're going to go ahead and lay our pieces out over here so we can, I'm trying to cover up my blob there. I love those little boots. They are so cute. Make sure we keep everything where we can see it. Okay, let me grab the other thing that I was telling y'all. I wanted to see which y'all liked best. Hold on hold the phone. I'm not prepared. Okay, so we're gonna string our banner, but most of my banners, can I see the back side of the truck? Sure. You would want to paint the flowers, Julie. You say you can see yours from both sides, so you would want to paint your tires black and paint your bumper in and paint your truck and then paint the back side of your flowers. And you could do that before you glued it down, and that would make it much, much easier. So if you know that you're going to be able to see the back of your pieces, paint those too. And if you let me know that you're going to be painting both sides like that, then, you know, I make sure you have enough paint anyway, most always. I think there's only been like one time someone didn't have enough white to do, but I usually put a lot of paint in, so. Okay, so with the little banner that we've got, our little bloom banner, so most of the time whenever we do our banners, I have just the jute string, and that's what we use. And I like it. It looks really good. But I've got this white looking string that I thought might be cute with the bloom. And to me, it just looks a little bit more springy than the brown did. So which one do y'all like best? Do y'all like the white string, or do you like the jute brown string? Which one do you like best? We'll use the one that gets the most votes. Okay, we've got 2 votes for white. White. Okay, so it sounds like the white. Y'all go ahead if you want. Okay, so what you want to do is the first thing is tie a knot. There's the string, Phyllis. You'll see it when we get it in. All right, tie a knot in the end of your string. And it doesn't have to be a huge knot. You just don't want to be putting these on and then all of a sudden, boom, you've lost it. All right, on these, we're going to go in from the front. Start in from the front. And I put a piece of tape on. Yours will probably come with a piece of tape on it just to keep it from unraveling. If you order the full paint kit, then you'll get the string and everything. So, and the glue and the paint. And like I say, your spacing can be done after the fact. So, and then you're going to take your string and you're going to come up through the back. And so that way the string lays like that on it, and the most of your string is on the back. And again, you can paint the backs of these if you want. I didn't, for the simple purpose that we're just trying to get this all put together so we can see it. All right, in through the front, up through the back, and just fish it on. And leave a little space in between if you want. Like I say, you can change the spacing however you want. In through the front, up from the back. And y'all, I'm sorry about my Band-Aids. I'm bow making again. Bow making's rough. But we have pretty bows. They are big, fluffy bows. I'll have to show y'all that one that I just made. It turned out so good. I don't think I carried them to the shop. Let me look. And I painted a door hanger for a lady and delivered it this past weekend, and that was the hardest door hanger that I have ever had to deliver to anybody because I wanted to keep it so bad. I loved it. It turned out so good, and I've got one that I painted, but she had asked for really bright colors, so I did a lot of different colors that I didn't do on mine, and I absolutely loved it. So that's how it's going to look with the white string. So what do y'all think with the white string? Do you like it? And like I said, I give you a big long piece. It's really big. Let me get that. I may have carried them out. Let me look on the other side of my table. All right. So we like the white string. So the white string, unless you request the brown string like this, then it's going to come with the white string, just because I think that it is a lot springier looking. And also I can include the white string with the little Easter baskets too. So, but this is what our kit is going to look like. And we will do the, as soon as the beads come, bring it down a little. It looks good, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, Phyllis. I forgot you were short. Short girl problems, right? There we go. But as soon as I get the beads, we will do the little beaded garland and get the beads put on there. And I'll show you how to paint your beads if you want to paint them. But here's the bow I was talking about. It's for a winter design. Isn't that pretty? I thought it turned out so good with that navy blue in it. So, but I will post a picture of the door hanger that I wanted to keep the other day. It was just so cute. All right, guys. So what do y'all think about the spring tiered tray? Let me know. You like it? You wish something was different? What do you think? So it will come with the 6 pieces. It'll come with the fresh flowers that will have the flowers and the little tulip. It will come with the 3D truck back. It will come with the 3D rain boots, the 3D Hello Spring sign. It will come with the 3D bloom and the 3D tassel with the beads and the string with the beads. And you will get an extra. There'll be a surprise in with this one. So only the paint kits will get the surprise. So anybody that orders a paint kit, you will have an extra piece in yours. So, all right. So those of you that didn't see the Easter basket tags last night, I'll show those to you right quick. We've got the little bunnies. Does a string go in the hole on the Hello Spring? That's going to be a ribbon. When I have it up on my tiered tray, it'll have a piece of ribbon in it, and it will come with a piece of ribbon. It may not be exactly like mine because, like I say, depending on how many I have, it's while supplies last and we go to the next ribbon. But these are the little tags that I've got. The names are engraved. The little tail on the flop bunny is 3D. So we have the flop ear bunny, the sitting bunny. We have the chick. We have the lamb. We have the chick with a wing and the chick without a wing. And we have the lamb with a face and without a face. I don't think anybody liked the one without a face. As soon as I didn't put it, though, somebody would have wanted one. And then I painted on this one a little bit. I'm going to paint them all. I just haven't had time. And then we've got the carrot. There's a cross and an Easter egg, I think, that I don't have pulled out yet. So, but these are some of our Easter basket tags. The chick will be a little bit bigger. It'll be about as big as the little bunny here when you get it. So those are the Easter basket tags. And if you want to see what they look like on something, then just go over to our Facebook page or the website. And they are, there's one up tied onto an Easter basket. So, Debbie, you asked about the tag. What color string do you think would, what color ribbon do you think would look cute in that? What about orange? I think orange string with an orange ribbon would look good in it. What do you think? I think I have something that'll be super cute. The string goes in the hole, yes. All right, so let's put this in and see what we think. You just put both sides in, go in through the front, I think. Nope, in through the back. Push it through the back, come up. And this ribbon's got a little wire in it, so it's going to hold really good, I think. You could do it that side, or you could turn it. It's two-sided, so that's why I kind of like these. So what do you think about it with the... I'll have to cinch it down in a minute. Can't wait to see it all put together. I'm going to try and get it put together in a little while. And go ahead and get some pictures of it. And like I say, as soon as we get the little piece for that, we'll finish it up and the beads come. Yeah, no, I think it turned out super cute. I love it. All right, well, I guess I am going to get off here. I think the my boys are waiting on me to eat, so I don't want to keep them all night. But y'all, I appreciate y'all coming on and hanging out with me. We weren't too late tonight. We're kind of getting out of here early. I don't know. It almost don't seem right, does it? But you know, this is just this just goes to show how easy this is. So I'm going to be putting in an order tomorrow. So if you're interested in the spring tiered tray kit, definitely let me know. If you're interested in any of the bunny tags, let me know. I don't have these others listed on my page yet. So if you are interested in any of them, you'll just have to see them from here. But I've got the lamb, the flop bunny, the sitting bunny, the carrot, and the chick. You just have to let me know if you want a wing or not a wing. So far everybody's only wanted one with a wing because I took a bunch of orders for them today. So most people have just wanted the one with a wing. But the most popular one was this one. And it's my favorite. I like it better than any of them. So, but everybody's got a preference. Somebody might like the carrot better and somebody might like the lamb. So it's up to you. But If you're interested in any of these, let me know. I will get this tier tray posted hopefully later tonight or tomorrow. And y'all, thanks again. And we'll hop on tomorrow and do something. I don't know what we'll paint yet, but we'll figure out something to do briefly. And then even if we have to do it in stages, we'll paint something. So I will see y'all again tomorrow night, and then I'll be off on Friday and Saturday, but I'll be back Sunday at 7. So if you can't meet me here tomorrow night, then I'll see you Sunday at 7. Y'all have a great night. See you tomorrow. Bye.